Hey guys, this is Wes here with Worx, doing another video. It's the day after the build and I'm just back in the shop, going over some little last minute details with the build. More specifically, going over the Headspace with the upper. And usually I wouldn't give too much thought about it if I bought directly from a store or factory. Most companies, if not all companies, will check their Headspaces before they ship out their product. PSA, I believe, test fires their uppers to make sure everything's functioning, along with testing Headspace. But since I got mine used secondhand off a forum, I decided to go ahead and play it safe. And this video isn't going to be a how to Headspace a 308 AR. There's videos out there already. It's pretty much the same as an Headspace and an AR. It's more of a shout out to the company that I went with. I didn't know they existed until I actually searched for them on Google. And for those of you who know about the prices for Headspace gauges, they're about maybe 30 to 60 bucks a pop per gauge. And you definitely need your go and no-go gauge at minimum. So this being kind of a one-time deal only for me, what I mean by that is I don't really see myself buying another used upper or building from the very ground up. Next time I'll probably just buy a complete rifle, or no, I shouldn't say that. Next time I'll probably just buy a complete upper ready to go. It's easier that way. But I didn't really see a need to buy a full set of Headspace gauges and keep them laying around gathering dust or nothing. And you know, selling them, let's be honest, sometimes after you sell them, doesn't matter if they're in prestige condition and only used once, you still sometimes never get your full money's back. So I looked around, wondering if there was a third option, and there is. And this company, let's see if I can get them to focus, Elk Ridge Reamer Rentals, actually rents out Headspace gauges and other tools, caliber specific tools like reamers, pull reamers, chucks, this and that. And their actual website is reamerrentals.com. And it's pretty obvious. It's like renting a movie for those of you who were 2010 and below in age, birthdays, whatever. Bad joke. You rent your tools and you just ship them back. Price point is definitely, it's kind of negotiable. You can argue that, well, you know what, let me go ahead and go over the price. $7 for the rentals of 2 gauges. That's both go and no-go gauge. Shipping is $17 for a grand total of $24. You might say, well, that's almost the price of one gauge right there. That's true, but you're still going to have to get the other gauge, and if you're in my case, you're going to be sitting on those gauges for a while or try to sell them and never get your full price back. So $24, and it includes shipping both ways. They give you a nice little return label. Comes in the box, packed, ready to go. And it comes, at least for the Headspace gauges, nice little plastic vial tube thing. Anyways, I already checked the gun. Everything's in spec. Prior to that, the second I got the package, I actually went on to USPS. It's the courier they use. And already scheduled a pickup. You have 3 days after you receive the package to use the tools and then have the package sent out. So for me, this is kind of a knock it out in 2 hours or less, leaning more towards less, and I'm done. So USPS is going to come by tomorrow and I'm pretty much done. And it's a really good budget-friendly option if you're not going to use a tool or tools more than once. And I'm personally really happy with the service. Shipping was fast. There was no BS, nothing. You just type in your info and go from there. So again, that's Elk Ridge Reamer Rentals, or on the website www.reamerrentals.com. Definitely give them a check out. They have a huge variety of different gunsmithing tools and whatnot, especially great for the hobbyist like myself. And it's straightforward and simple. You get it, you use them, you slap that sticker back on and send the package on its way. Alright guys, before I start rambling and Stumbling all over my words. We'll wrap it up here. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one.